Hello everyone, welcome back to Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with Sonia Kamboj. That's me, over a cup of coffee, and which is right here. Don't go on the mug designs. Like I said in my last episode, I love these mugs, and it's just about coffee that you can have it in whichever mug that you want, which you like. So let's begin. Um, First of all, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, um, Sonia Kamboj, and it's been a great journey so far since I left my job after having worked for 27 years in the corporate life. Like I said, it's not been just a month also. So I'm still figuring out, although the clouds are moving away and I'm getting more and more clarity as to what I want to do next. But I think it'll still take a little bit more time to shape up. But one thing which I discussed in my first and second video that I want to give away as well to people in terms of the knowledge that I have, the experience that I have. And I was meeting with a friend of mine and she was saying that, there's a friend of hers who recently lost her husband and all she knows is cooking, and she really doesn't know how to to spread the word, to get people approach her for different dishes that she's very good in, etc. And she told me, why don't you do a webinar where you can actually teach people, the smaller businesses who are starting up. So that was an idea which is now shaping up, and I'm on planning on doing a webinar which is going to be a free absolutely webinar for the small entrepreneurs who have just started or are about to start, or they've actually been in the industry for 1 year but they're still struggling, or people who have actually been there for 5 years but they're still feeling they're not right there in terms of the market share that they were supposed to capture but we've not captured. So I'm planning to do that webinar. So that's about me, what I'm planning to do. One of the little things that I want to do in a way to contribute. So when that webinar comes in, I'm surely going to be talking about it, when I'm going to do it very soon, but I'm still figuring out what is it that I want to talk about in that webinar, which will be more relevant and where people can actually take some tips on how they can expand in their business, right? So let's leave it at that. Let's focus on our Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with me over a cup of coffee. So today I wanted to touch upon a topic which is very relevant to our day-to-day working life. We're all professionals, right? We go to office, somebody has 9 to 5, somebody has 9 to 9, somebody has odd working hours, right? We might be working in call centers or pharma companies or real estate, whichever company that you're working in. How do we ensure that we are focused and we are productive? So there are some things that I used to do when I was working, and which I still do now. Although I'm not going to work, but I still maintain getting up on time, figuring out what I want to do today, and then vis-a-vis looking at how can I make my day productive. And same thing, because it's a habit which is continuing on for a very long time. So let's look at things that, how we can be productive and we can be focused at our work, because there are a lot of distractions when we are at work. Our phones are ringing, we get notification alerts, there are so many emails that pop up when we are working, and somebody's just called for a random meeting to you. So there are a lot of distractions which are there when we're working. So how do we surpass that and stay productive and focused? So let's today's topic, let's start with that. Sorry, I'm just going to keep sipping my coffee as well, since it's a coffee date with all of you. So one thing that I normally do, like I said, I always maintain a diary, right? I keep, so if I'm looking at doing a webinar, you could see that I'm scribbling as to what do I want to do for that webinar. Similarly, every day when you start your day at work, set the day task. What is it that you want to achieve in that day? How busy is your day? Normally Monday, Tuesdays and Fridays are very busy days for most of the people. Starting of the week, and when you're ending the week, if it's a long weekend, many things that you need to close before you go for your weekend, right? So you need to set specific goals on a daily basis. You have goals for weekly, for monthly, for quarterly, which are aligned to your organizational goals. But you need to set your daily goals, because if you don't set your daily goals, you will not be able to meet up with your weekly or your monthly targets or your goals that you've set for yourself, right? So daily, always before you start your day, just have a cup of coffee. Like I said, sit with your cup of coffee without opening your laptop. Just sit with a notepad and start writing down what is it that is important and critical today. Something which is not very important, you can keep it for the later part of the day. But your first half of the day is the most productive. So try and capture as many important things that you have to finish in the first half. Your energy levels are very high. Your concentration is very high. You can actually contribute a lot. You can do multiple things at a similar time with same attention span, right? But in the second half, say after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you've had your lunch and somehow your energy levels are going down, right? So for all your important and critical jobs, keep it in the first half of the day. So set your goals, okay? You have some meetings already scheduled, you have some emails to be, you have to reply them to, you have to make some calls, you need to go for a site recce, you have to meet some agencies, etc., etc. So plan your day, schedule your day, and it doesn't take more than 10 minutes. By the time तुम्हारी कॉफी भी खत्म हो जाएगी, आपका schedule भी बन जाएगा. That's it. You'll be fresh. Open your laptop and start working as per the schedule that you've made. Then, once your schedule is made, you need to manage your time very effectively, because there will be these surprise recess breaks that will come in between. Somebody's meeting which was not planned suddenly will pop up. You'll suddenly get a call, oh, this is very urgent, please attend to now. Somebody will just say, okay, fine, can you just help me with this? So you need to manage that time in a way. So whatever that you've scheduled, put a time to it, okay? You have to check all your emails, your inbox, it'll take 10 minutes. So schedule everything so that you know how are you going to achieve the goals of the day that you have set for yourself. And manage these distractions that come. Suddenly your boss will call you for a meeting. You can't say no because it's a boss, right? Suddenly your colleague will say, I need your help. Again, you can't say no, but always analyze what is it that they want. Keep 1 hour. If any colleague is calling you, just say, we will meet at this time. I'm doing something critical. I really can't do that. So always make sure that you are able to handle the distractions as and when they're coming. Don't let these distractions distract you कि आप अपना काम ही छोड़ दो. वो मत करो, please. Right? So you're managing your distractions, you're managing your time, you've set what you want to do throughout the day. Then you need to also, while multitasking is very good, I think in all my 27 years, I've done a lot of multitasking, right? I've launched maybe loyalty programs, with channel partner programs, with digital campaigns, with some award coffee table books, with lot of things parallelly. It has been happening, and not just in one company, in every company or the other, but multitask only to the level that you feel you will be able to finish things. Don't multitask कि सब एक साथ शुरू कर लो और कोई भी चीज खत्म नहीं हो रही है. Multitask not more than 3 to 4 things, because you know that you will be able to finish them. But if you think that you've not reached that level that you'll be able to multitask even 3-4 things in one go, please only focus on one thing, finish and then start the other, because that's the way you will do. Or start with 2 things, and 2 things you can easily devote time. So do multitasking, but don't do too much of multitasking, because that will neither let you finish even a single task you'll not be able to finish. Forget about, finishing all the tasks in one go, right? So then when you're looking at it, you need to also look at how is your workplace. I have seen, I've visited so many offices, and I've been meeting a lot of clients, and even my colleagues when I used to work with. You need to see how your workplace is. अगर आपका खुद का टेबल ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं है तो आप प्रोडक्टिव कैसे रहोगे? ओ मेरा वो पेपर कहाँ था, इस ड्रॉर में था, उस ड्रॉर में था, where did I keep that file? I'm not able to find my file. तो आपका क्या होगा अगर आप ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं हो? तो आप अपने पेपर्स, डॉक्यूमेंट्स, फाइल्स ढूंढने में इतना टाइम वेस्ट कर दोगे that you'll not be able to focus on what is required and what is important. So please make sure that your workplace is very, very organized. Any important things, आप yellow stickies, I used to do that. आप जहाँ भी बैठ रहे हो, सामने आपका कोई बोर्ड होगा, आप येलो स्टिकीज रखो अपने पास, कोई भी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ऑफ द डे है उस पर लिखो, सामने चिपका दो. जैसे जैसे वो चीजें खत्म होती जा रही हैं, रिमूव टेयर इट ऑफ, रिमूव टेयर इट ऑफ, तो यू वुड नो, क्योंकि वो आपके आंखों के सामने होगा, तो यू विल नो इट. आप टेबल पे बस उतनी फाइल्स रखो जो आपके आज के काम के लिए जरूरी है. जरूरी नहीं है पूरे महीने भर के सारे टारगेट्स का काम आपको आज ही टेबल पे रखना है. सो डोंट कीप अननेसेसरी डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड फाइल्स ऑन योर टेबल. रिमूव द क्लटर फ्रॉम योर टेबल. दैट विल हेल्प यू be more focused and more productive at your work. Now when you're doing all of that, you need to also learn to delegate. हम लोग बहुत लोग होते हैं जो हम सिर्फ खुद ही करना चाहते हैं, राइट? आई यूज टू ऑल्सो डू दैट एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. मैं कर लूंगी सर, मैं कर लूंगी, बट ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम यू रियलाइज कि हाथ दो हैं, दिमाग जरूर है, बट हाथ दो हैं, पैर दो हैं. आप सुन रहे हो, बट आप लिखना है तो एक ही स्पीड पे लिख सकते हो या टाइप कर सकते हो. आप साइमल्टेनियसली 10 ईमेल्स पे आप जवाब नहीं दे सकते हो. आपकी एक ईमेल खत्म होगी तब दूसरी शुरू होगी. सो इफ फॉर दैट सेक यू नीड टू देन स्टार्ट डेलीगेटिंग थिंग्स. स्टार्ट नोइंग, रियलाइजिंग कि आपकी कौन सी चीज को आप डेलीगेट कर सकते हो. And to whom are you delegating? पता चला you're delegating to somebody who doesn't even understand that subject. You are adding more work to yourself. So start delegating, but delegate to somebody who understands, right? Once you've delegated, it will help you. Also, many a times we do that. हम 9 बजे काम शुरू करते हैं, शाम के 6-7 कब बजाते हैं हमें पता ही नहीं चलता है, right? The whole day passes by. So make sure that you keep taking a little breaks. चाहे निकोटीन ब्रेक पे जाना है, you want to have a coffee break, you make sure कि every half an hour, at least for 5 minutes, get up from your seat, move around. Maybe you can just do a casual call with your friend if you want to, but take small little breaks in between throughout the day, because that will give you more energy to push yourself to finish what you've set as a goal for your day. So, but वो ब्रेक ये भी नहीं कि बहुत लंबी कर लो, फिर क्या होगा, उस फ्लो में आप इतना आगे चले जाओगे, you will not be able to bring your concentration back to work. You're taking these mini breaks only to be more focused. You're not taking these breaks to go on like a vacation at work, right? आधे घंटे की breaks नहीं, just like 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes max. Go, come back, and you will see that yes, you are even more productive, right? Because your brain is still working in those breaks, right? Your brain at that time is not conditioned कि okay, I have to focus on this. When you're on a break, your brain starts capturing, okay, this was the goal that I've kept. Is there something am I missing? These breaks make you realize those things that you're probably missing out. And when you're starting your day, make sure that you are you take care of yourself. अगर आपको आज लगता है मंडे का मीटिंग है, मंडे इज अ वेरी हेक्टिक डे, देन मेक श्योर दैट ऑन अ संडे यू प्लीज टेक इनफ रेस्ट, स्लीप, नींद पूरी कर लो, हैव गुड फूड, watch a movie, just be a couch potato if you want, or read a book, or do some painting. I know you can see in my background that I do bottle painting, I do acrylics, I have a lot of books that I read as well. So whatever you want to do on your holiday, please do that, so that the next day when you're going to work, you're very fresh with a lot of energy. But if it's a weekday, like on Monday hai, फिर Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So in that time, make sure in the evening when you come back, you don't switch on. Just switch off your phone or switch off the notification alerts only. Don't look at social media. अपना Facebook, Insta सब भूल जाओ. Just relax. Maybe watch a movie. Hear some good music. You want to have a coffee. You want to have a drink. You want to do whatever. Just chill and relax, and then try and sleep early, so that the next working day you're not very lethargic. You're not yawning, and you're not feeling that you don't have that energy in you. So take care of yourself. Prepare a time schedule. Prepare your goals for the day. Keep away from all the distractions that you have or you can foresee coming, and you will realize that your productivity at work will really shoot up, and you will be more focused at work. I hope these things were beneficial, and you could I'm sure many of you are doing even much more than this, but I really didn't wanted this video to be too long. So I hope these are useful to you, and if there is anything more that you want to add, happy to hear on that. And have a nice weekday to yourself, and have a nice coffee. I'm going to finish my coffee now, and before I go, please like, subscribe my channel, YouTube channel. It'll be a boost to me. And do share your comments as to how you're finding my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with Sonia Kamboj over a cup of coffee. So have a great day. Thank you, everyone. Pleasure meeting you all.